So today we celebrate the baptism of the Lord, and in Isaiah we hear this weird thing about a bruised reed, that God is being tender. And he says that the Lord will not be sad and that God has taken you by the hand. What does that mean? Well, St. Thomas Aquinas says that if you want to convert somebody, you want to take them by the hand and lead them to where you want them to go. A lot of times we have this tendency to think if we're a faithful Catholic, we fall into one of two camps. Either I plant my flag, I'm totally Orthodox and with the church, and you get over here. Or we say, I want to be all compassionate and just love you the way you are and don't call you to change. But rather, the church calls us to accompany people. Pope Francis says we need to go to where people are at and accompany them and help them in humility. John the Baptist today in the Gospel says that he's not worthy to untie the straps of Jesus' sandals. That meant a lot in his day because at that time, a slave would untie the straps of the master's sandals. So John the Baptist knew, in a certain sense, he was nothing, but he knew that he was called by God to be a prophet, and he points to Jesus. And in the baptism of the Lord, we hear the voice of the Father say, "In you I am well pleased." Well, God delights in you. He delights in all of us. He doesn't leave us where we're at. He meets us where we're at, and he's been guiding us through our life. But as we start the new year, maybe it would be good to consider the fact that we're called to bring other people to know the Lord. We don't want to hit them over the head. We don't want to attack them. We don't want to just leave them in a situation where they're not really going to be happy. But why don't we try to accompany people? Maybe this week you can think of somebody in your life who needs to be accompanied. Meet them. Go out for coffee or a beer. Call them up. Send them an email. Pray for them and ask them to get together. Be a friend to them, and God will work through your friendship to lead them to the joy of Jesus. I always say never trust a skinny priest, so listen to me. Subscribe to 2 Minutes to Virtue this year.